Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles.
Boys, nice and high.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Harden in at the point. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game. Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game. The rebound by Gasol. And here's Los Angeles. It's Harden with the drive. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Now here is Weber. Here's Westbrook.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Westbrook. Good on both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Oh!
Man.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one drops. Weber hits them both. Here is Harden. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Harden draws the double. Butler passes to Gasol. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And James gets it to go on the assist by McGrady. LeBron's got his first points of the game. Harden kicks to Gasol. There's the dish to Rodman. It's Gasol with the drive. And Gasol slams it in.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
Now that is some real industrial size strength right there.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
He dishes it to Rodman. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles on D. They trail by 1. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar against Gasol. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
That hook shot was softer than whipped cream and cotton balls. His post game is simply fantastic.
Harden kicks to Gasol. Offline from the high post.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Here is Harden, following the basket by LeBron James. Harden dishes to Rodman. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Sinks the triple. Gasol's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Which is exactly why they better start D'ing him up before he really gets ahead of steam up. That's the idea. Shut him down before he gets going.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And then for Los Angeles, Wallace is checked in for Gasol. Chris comes in for Rodman. And Zach LaVine subbed in for James Harden. Los Angeles trails by 4. And LaVine, here we go. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. The pass to Walton. The 8-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And Wallace slams it in.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounce ability.
Hardaway passes to Wade. To the inside. And taken away by Wallace. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first free throw is good. And so LaVine nails both of them. Los Angeles trails by 3. Hardaway kicks to Love. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Love's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And that's got to be part of the game plan. Use his range to really stretch out that deep.
Hardaway kicks to Walton. And it's sent back by Wallace. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. 11 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Outside, LaVine. And the jam by Wallace.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-3 run. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
We've got Worthy. Allen out there with Hardaway. Then it's Rodman. And it's Love in at center, locking down the middle. And for Los Angeles, they've got Jimmy Butler. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Chris. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Wallace in at center. Worthy. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And here's LaVine. Wallace the screen. The kick outside to Butler. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Love dishes to Worthy, and he banks in the layup.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Hardaway. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Francis. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Westbrook with the block. Kicks it out to Allen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
The shot by Pierce will not go. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Allen leading the charge. From down low. The kick out to Westbrook. James Worthy on the wing. And Worthy throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Inside. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Rejected by Pierce.
Timeout. Start it.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Los Angeles now. Now LaVine. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Weber kicks to LeBron.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Levine kicks to Pierce. It's stolen by McGrady. And here we go. LeBron heading to the hoop.
Basket good.
And Kareem throws it down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
The shot by Pierce will not go.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
James, the pass to Wade. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. They get it back.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And maybe shying away from contact a bit too, Greg. I mean, their free throw attempts are also down from the first quarter.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Durant for 3. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Really an extraordinary game for Kareem. He has 11 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean,
Talk about bringing it.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Westbrook dishes to James, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Los Angeles trails by 8. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Butler kicks to Rodman. Just 5 to shoot. Harden with it. Now McGrady defending. Gasol's shot is good.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Weber hits the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rodman with the bucket. Rodman's got 7 points in the game.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Los Angeles leading by 7. Hardaway passes to Love. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. 5 points in the game.
That is a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Count it, good. And Los Angeles leads by 9.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Pass to Rodman. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And it's Pierce in the corner. A leaner. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Cauley Stein. Outside, Rodman. Outside, Worthy. Los Angeles with another miss. And here is Los Angeles now. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Outside for Durant. Offensive rebound. Right side, Pierce. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc. And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Unseld. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Rodman dishes to Love. And the dunk by Love.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Wade outside. Here's Walton. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Los Angeles on top, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Wallace. Durant is out there with Pierce. And it's Francis in the point guard position. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wallace. Westbrook pulls it in.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because...
Look at that!
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Weber's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Ben Wallace.
I like this, Kevin. This is a lot better ball control from them as they really haven't had any turnover problems in a bit.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Los Angeles. Chris, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And Kevin, plays like that are really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Levine's checked in for Los Angeles. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Weber. Shot from 6. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game. Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Levine kicks to Cauley-Stein. The kick out to Pierce. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. They get the rebound. Cauley-Stein.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
Tries the hook. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with the D playing him tight, he knew just what he wanted to do. Nice hook shot.
And Levine, here we go. Here's Cauley-Stein. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Westbrook. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
Looking at the game for Rodman. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
And Weber throws it down.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Westbrook again. It's Harden. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability. and he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Los Angeles trails by 7. It's Harden with the...
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
The feet to Gasol. It's stolen by McGrady. .56 seconds left in the game. Dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. It's tipped. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you've got to take it and make it.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Some fantastic numbers here for Weber. 15 points and a total of 7 points for him from the line.
And that's a great number, Clark, and that's one that he's worked extremely hard to earn.
Harden. Money.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. Los Angeles making a switch here. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, coaches tell them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake, and then see what happens after that.
And here is Los Angeles now. Well, they're passing to Leonard. Moves back up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Leonard hits them both. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
No good. So it's Los Angeles taking the W.